Hey guys, it's Barb from Barb and I Budgets, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something different. I am going to do the 40 questions. Okay, I just turned the fan off. I forgot that it was on. I'm very sorry about that. So there was two different people who requested that I do the 40 questions after they did it in their video, and that was Paula's Imperfect Plans and Budgets and Designs, Mary over there. So I'm going to do it. And while I do it, I'm also going to do my budget because I get paid tomorrow. And I already have everything filled in. I just got to add the numbers in. So it should be pretty easy. So I'm going to go ahead and open my planner to July because I'm going to be paying July's bills out of this check. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first question is, do I have any pets? Yes, I do. I have a cat. Her name is Callie. She is the queen of this house. She's a mean cat. She's not a very nice cat. She doesn't really like us very much, but that's okay. I have a dog named Blue. She is actually a rescue. She is a pit bull, and she is the most gentle dog you probably have ever met. And then my daughter got herself a dog. She's a Bernedoodle, and she is wonderful, fantastic, and she lives here with me, and I love her, and I might not let my daughter have her back. Okay, so the second question is, are you in a relationship? Sure am, with food. Just kidding. No, I'm not in a relationship. I was in a marriage that was very bad. He was not faithful, and it was very painful, and I am just not ready to go out and look for that again. Maybe someday, but you know, I am lonely at times, but right now I'm good. I just don't need that in my life. The third question is, do you drink alcohol? So I used to drink alcohol. It's been a very long time since I drank alcohol. No particular reason why I quit. Well, maybe it's because I found Jesus. I don't know. And I am not necessarily saying that if you drink, you don't know Jesus, because that's not at all what I'm saying. But I don't find a reason to drink. I don't like to be hungover. Yeah, I'm good on that. Do you believe in God? I absolutely believe in God. I've never seen him, but I believe in him, and I feel like he works in our lives. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Well, I prefer a cheeseburger with like lettuce and tomatoes and onions. That's just yummy. I like hot dogs too, but a cheeseburger is it. My favorite food is pasta. So my favorite food is spaghetti. Hands down, I love spaghetti. My poor kids have spaghetti all the time. They probably hate it. I like it. It's easy, it's fast, it's cheap, so that's what we have a lot. What do you drink in the morning? Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke? I heard Tracy from Golden Girl Budget say that today, and that's exactly what I drink every morning also. Can you do 100 push-ups? I used to be able to. I used to be very athletic. I'm not anymore. No, I don't think I could do 100 push-ups. My favorite season is fall. You guys, I just love the trees that are changing and the crisp air and everything smelling like pumpkin. I don't like pumpkin pie or anything like that. I just love fall. I think it's perfect. You have warm days, cooler evenings, and it's just perfect to me. I know the spring is kind of like the same, but I feel like it's so sunny in the spring, and I just like the fall. And then I like Halloween and, Thanksgiving and all that happens in the fall. So that's my favorite. My favorite hobby would have to be reading. I love to read a good book. I don't like to read on a Kindle or a computer screen. I like to have a book in my hand, like just curled up in the bed with a book and get lost in the book. That's my favorite thing. Do you have tattoos? Yes, I do. I have one on my right thigh. It's Thumper. I got it when I was 18. But my kids say it's Pikachu, a gray Pikachu. That's what they say, because it probably does not look like Thumper to them. But that's what it is. It's supposed to be anyway. On my left upper back, on my, like right below my shoulder, I have a heart that has my name in it. On my left bicep, I have my oldest son's name. On my right upper back, I have a moon, and my daughter has a son, and we got them at the same time when she turned 18. And then right below that, I have another heart. And so that's all my tattoos. Do you wear glasses? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have to have glasses for distance, and I have to have glasses so I can see close. I now need bifocals, which really sucks. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. I got to get my white out. I would really like to be able to get LASIK, but I guess they say that if you need glasses for both, LASIK doesn't necessarily work for both. I would still have to wear readers or cheaters or whatever you call them. And yeah, I don't know. So for now, I just wear glasses. I don't even wear contacts anymore. It's just easier with glasses. Do you have any phobias or fears? So my biggest fear, well, there's two of them, is to drown or to burn. I am so afraid of that. And I'm not afraid of like insects. I don't like snakes or spiders, but I'm not afraid of them necessarily. I just don't want to be around them. But I would probably say my biggest fear is, dying and leaving my children, or God forbid something happens to one of them. Those are the things that like keep me awake at night. So yeah, those are my fears. Do you have a nickname? So my nickname is Barb because my name is Barbara. So I've been called Barb my whole life. Or my dad, he calls me Sissy Girl. And that's it. Those are my only nicknames. What is your favorite candy? So my favorite candy is chocolate. Probably a Reese cup would be my favorite. But I don't really care for the Reese cups or the small cups. I like the ones that are like the Easter egg or the ghost at Halloween time or the Christmas tree, because there's just way more peanut butter in there and they're so much better. So I like those a lot. Those are my favorite. Do you believe in ghosts? I'm not really sure, but I had a situation that happened to me where a really good friend of mine, she lived on the same street as me, and she passed away. And I got the call. I wasn't at home, and she overdosed. It was a really bad situation. She was a great person. She was a great mother. And unfortunately, she got hooked on pain pills, which led to being hooked on other stuff. So I was at the casino when I got the phone call that she passed away, and the casino is like, I don't know, 15 minutes away from my house. So I kind of like fell to my knees because she was like at the time one of my best friends, and we had 3 kids the same ages. So anyway, long story short, I came home and I pulled into my driveway, and I always wear a purse like over the shoulder type bag because I don't necessarily want to hold on to it all the time. So I just have it over my, across my body. I don't forget what they call those, but it like, crosses my body and it hangs to the side. And I was walking up my driveway and something yanked it off of me, and it just fell to the ground, and there was nobody out there. Like literally it yanked down to the ground, and that was the only time that I feel like perhaps she was there. And she did that. But I don't know if there's ghosts or not. If there are, I haven't really ever seen one. So rain or snow, I prefer snow. I feel like it's really hard to walk in the rain. And I feel like snow doesn't get you quite as wet as rain does. So I prefer snow. Do you have any piercings? So yes, I do. My ears are pierced 3 different times. I did have a nose ring. And I did have another piercing that I'm not going to tell you guys about, but I don't have it anymore. So yeah, that's my piercings. What is your age? So I am 48, and I will be 48 for a few more days. And I am just holding on to 48 because that's going to get me 1 year closer to 50. So yeah, I don't feel 48. I feel okay, but I'm 48. French fries or onion rings? Well, that's tough for me because I really, really like onion rings, but I don't like the big ones. I like the ones from Burger King, the little ones. So, but I guess I would prefer French fries. Do you have any children? I do. I have 4 children. I have a son who is 27. I have a son who is 23. I have a daughter who is 20. I have a rainbow baby in between. And then I have my son who is 13. So I have 3 boys and a girl, and I have 1 that I miscarried. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is black. I love black. I love black clothes. And I'm not goth. I'm not gothic at all. It's not like that. I just love the color black. If I'm going to pick something out, it's going to be black or dark gray. That's just what it is. But I also like the color blue. Can you sing? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think I can, but no, I can't. Can you whistle? Yes, I can. I can whistle. And actually, one of my favorite things to do is when it's early in the morning or in the evening when it's kind of quiet outside, I like to go out and whistle with the birds. So my dad in his backyard has all kinds of birds. There's blue jays, there's cardinals, there's doves, all kinds of birds back there. And if you sit really quietly and they're singing their song and you whistle, some of them will whistle their song back to you. So I like to do that. So yes, I can whistle. Where were you born? I was born in Cleveland. Fun fact, my oldest son was born in the same exact room I was born in the same hospital. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have an older brother who is my full brother, and then I have a younger brother who's my half brother, but please don't ever tell me that that's my half brother because that is my heart. He is my brother. Can you cook? Yes, I can. I don't like to cook anymore. I feel like I'm tired of cooking, guys. I am just tired of cooking. I feel like I have cooked for 28 years and I don't want to cook anymore, but I can cook. Can you swim? So I don't really know the answer to that. I can swim across a swimming pool. It's not graceful. So I'm thinking that counts as yes, I can swim, but I don't know. I don't really know if I can swim. If I was in the middle of the ocean and had to swim to shore, I probably would be in trouble. I'll say that. Shower or bath? So I take a shower every day. I used to like to take a bath. I used to like to just lay in the bathtub and relax, but somebody said to me one time, you like to lay in your own dirt? And after that, I was just kind of like, yikes. No, I don't want to lay in my own dirt. So yeah, I shower every day. City or nature? So I like both. My family is from West Virginia, and they're from deep country West Virginia, to where there's no streetlights and you go up a holler and it's just peaceful. And at nighttime you can see every star in the sky because there's no streetlights. It's just so beautiful. And I like to be there for a week to 2, but then I started having an itch to be in the city. I need to come back home to where I'm used to being. So I guess it would be city, although I do like to be in nature. Are you a good friend? I'd like to think I'm a good friend. I'm always there for my friends whenever they need me. What I'm not good at is reaching out to my friends. And if they don't reach out to me, I don't reach out to them. We don't reach out to each other, and that's unfortunate. But that's just how it kind of is now that, we're all grown up. Have you broken any bones? Yes, I did. I was in high school. I was 16, and I went to a party that I was forbidden to go to, and I had a little to drink, and I came out of the party and was walking down the steps, and at the bottom of the steps there was a tiny other little step down, and I missed it and I broke my ankle, and I had to come home and wake my parents up and tell my dad, and he was like, oh, just get some frozen vegetables and throw it on there, it'll take the swelling down. And my older brother was like, Dad, you got to get up, it's bad. It had turned dark purple, and it swelled, the top of my foot was really swollen. And so yes, I had broken my ankle. I had pulled the bone apart. So I was in a cast for like 8 weeks. But that's the only bone. Well, no, I did break a finger too. I broke this finger when I was younger playing football in the street with the boys. I was holding the football. It was wintertime. It was cold. And somebody kicked it and they kicked my hand. And unfortunately, I didn't really feel it right away because it was super cold outside. But it was broken. But I got that fixed. How many TVs do you own? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So 1 in the living room, 1 in my bedroom. Both my boys have 1 in their bedroom, and my youngest son and my daughter. Well, my daughter has lost her bedroom because she's away at college, and so my older son's in her room. So they're sharing a room right now, my daughter and my youngest son. They don't sleep in there together, but all their stuff is in there, so there's a TV in there, so there's 5. What was your worst pain ever? My worst pain ever was giving birth to my second son. He was 9 pounds, 14 ounces. And unfortunately, I got to the hospital. I was already dilated way too far to get the epidural, and I had to give birth to him. And it was so bad. I hate to admit it, but I was screaming. I couldn't help it. It was so bad. So that is definitely the worst pain I ever felt, but it was so worth it to have my son. Do you like to dance? I do like to dance. Here's another fun fact about me. One time I had a boyfriend. Well, he was the father of my older 3 children. And I was in the living room and I was like, just dancing around one day. And he's like, you don't have any rhythm. And he started laughing, and then he like kind of walked away. And after he said that to me, I didn't dance for like 20 years. Like I would go out to the clubs with my friends and just sit there because he told me I didn't have rhythm. And then fast forward, like 20 years later, I say to him, remember the time like you told me I didn't have any rhythm? And he was like, no, I don't remember that. And I was like, dude, you told me I couldn't dance, and I haven't danced for like 20 years. And he was like, well, shame on you. Why would you listen to me? I was probably drunk anyway. Yeah, which is probably the truth. So I do like to dance now. Camping or hotel? Give me a hotel. I don't want to camp. If I'm going to camp, it's got to be glamping, because absolutely not. I don't want to be out with spiders and snakes and ants and whatever. No, I'm not afraid of them. And I don't want to lay in the hard ground. I'm too old. Give me a hotel room. Do you think you are weird? Yes, I do. Because my kids tell me all the time how weird I am. I think it's okay to be a little weird. How long have you been gardening? No, I don't garden. So I haven't been. What is one thing you would like to grow in your garden? So if I did have a garden, I would like to grow like fresh vegetables. My dad has a garden, so that's fine. I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about gardening. My dad, I can go over there, get tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever I want from him, because he's got it going on. And the last question is, what is your growing zone? And so I had to look that up because I didn't even know what that meant. And the growing zone here is between 5 and 6, I think. I guess I still don't even really know what that means. But that's the answer. So that is my answer to 40 questions. I did in my notebook that I've been using to do all of my, I don't know why I turned to a notebook, but I've been using this to do my budgets. Here it is. So after I put money into all my sinking funds, I'll still have $101 to do savings challenges, which is fantastic. So you guys, that's what I have for you. Thank you for listening to my video. And I know this is a different kind of video, and you might not necessarily like it, but this is what I was challenged to do, so I did it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Please remember that Jesus loves you, and I do too. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.